welcome back. It's still the Mental Review Show here on TV3. And like I said before we went on the break today, it's just going to be easy conversation after a wonderful performance like we saw last night. So today in the studio, starting off, I have the freshest Evictions from Mental Season 12 here with me. I've got Lena Range and then I've got Jake. Is it just Jake or boy Jake?
It's Jake.
It's just Jake.
Yeah.
But there's something else attached to Jake.
Yeah, they call me, I don't know, it's this thing that call me boy Jake. They put boy on the Jake. So
who calls you that?
I think it's, is it? Crystal. Crystal call me boy Jake.
Right. Yeah. But it's just Jake.
It's just Jake.
Because I was confused. You know, there's someone that's boy Jake.
Yeah,
so
boy
I thought,
Jake,
I was like, okay.
No.
So there's going to be a clash in there.
Sure.
But I mean, you're welcome to the show. 8 weeks in the house. First of all, just run me through the journey. How's it been for you? I mean, right from the beginning, from auditions you came through, you were part of the, top, and then you cut down, and the competition started. Let me start with you, Lena Range. Was this your first time trying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So run me through the experience. What was it like? Did you tell your family when you were coming for the auditions?
They didn't know.
They didn't know?
Yeah.
Why? You wanted to make it first?
Sure. I did. And I made it, so we were all happy. I was here to be part, and I made it.
You made it through.
The dream to win.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. I'm already a star.
You are. You actually are. And I must say, I actually loved your performance last Sunday. I think one of the judges mentioned that you were one of the few people that, did a proper Ghanaian high life song. Yeah. And I actually loved it. The whole outfit, everything was just like, it was cute to see you on stage, by the way. Yeah. But like I said, so for 8 weeks in the house, I mean, definitely you weren't there alone. You were there with, some other contestants as well. Yeah. What are some of the things that you learned from them? What are some of the things that, you picked from the judges' comments to improve upon yourself?
Yeah, the judges' comments, I learned to have confidence in myself because it wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy.
I had stage fright and all that.
Oh.
But now, it's...
Now the vim. Come on.
The vim is up.
Come on.
And in the house too, I've learned to relate with people. You see, it has not been easy. It's like living with lots of siblings in one house.
Well, yeah.
Personality.
You didn't have an SHS experience like that, did you? No. Oh, okay, that is understandable. Okay.
That one, we were girls in a dormitory.
But this one is different.
Boys within us.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'll say
so that's what you learned from there.
Yeah, it really matters. Human relations, wherever you go. Yeah.
Okay, let me come to you, Jake.
Yeah.
8 weeks in the house with every other person. You were 16 and now you're down to 8 and now, So tell me about your experience.
Okay, me, I think I learned a lot. I learned a lot from my colleagues. I'm that type of guy that I don't have a lot of friends, but I come here to just know how to mingle, how to actually talk to people, how to just engage in conversation and stuff. So I think I learned a lot over there. And also my stage craft, like I learned a lot, how to be courageous on stage and also how to put the energy into it and how to believe in myself.
Right.
So I learned a lot.
Did the judges' comments ever put you down?
Actually,
or you always try to see the good out of it?
Actually, I didn't have a bad comment, but my comments are always average, you get it? So whenever I have, maybe the judges tell me something, I go back, listen to whatever they are telling me, I work on it, I come back the next week with another fire. Yeah. So I think I'm just building myself on the comments. It never get to me.
Never get to you. That's a very good one. But let's talk about, last night's performance. Now you came in with, the band song. What influence? Okay, let me just ask from the beginning. I'm sure everybody wants to find out what influences your choices of music for both of you. I'm going to start with you, Jake. Do you have like a list that you usually present to maybe your coach and then they pick one for you? What influences the music that you decide to perform on the night? Okay,
to me, if I want to perform a song, I try to listen to the song, if the song work with my vocals. Okay. And I think this one, if I go, I can actually do something about it. Yeah, and I'll go with it. And I select them, we select 2 songs, then our coach will select one for us. That's what I do. That's what worked for me.
Is there ever a point where all 2 songs that you presented were all squashed and you had to go and look for another song?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's happened
so many times?
Yeah, so many times.
Okay. How about you, Lena?
With me, I think I had good comments on my high life accent.
Yeah.
So mostly I looked that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I did more of it to improve on myself because I knew they put me in that box. So if I jump out of it, I get bashed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was being careful.
Careful.
Me, yeah.
But was that before you came into the competition? Was that a genre that you actually did a lot of times?
No,
not at all.
No, I used to listen to them. It's a Kumasi vibe, but that wasn't the genre.
Really?
No.
So what genre were you leaning more towards before you came? Afrobeat. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you actually do have the tone. Like when I listened to you yesterday, I was like, okay, now I get what you're saying because the high life was very there. So do you believe that, if you were to come back from mental, will you come? If you had a second chance, if you had to come again, would you?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. That's a good one. Most definitely. But run me through. How was the feeling like on stage when, you were mentioning the names and we're not mentioning your name? Especially for you, because you won the best costume for the first time. We didn't even have that category in the first place. And then it came for the first time and you won it. You didn't even have contenders.
Yeah.
So when you won, most of the time, all the nominees go backstage. But for you, it wasn't the same. What was going to your mind when you were not mentioning your name and it kept going down and down and down?
Okay, one thing about me is I have courage.
Okay.
I believe in one thing. When a door is shut, another one will open. Okay. So I believe in that. So yesterday, let me just tell you the truth. I felt something is going to happen. So I actually had that courage before I came on stage. Because, the vote is not working for me as well. So I had that emotion before I got on stage. So if you look at me, my performance was not that extra. But let's just give it to God,
But don't you think that, your performance, maybe if you had put in more energy and, more something, you could have been nominated for even, the star performer category. Maybe you won, and then that would have saved you from eviction.
Yeah, sure.
It could have, right? Yeah. So to an extent, you should have. Yeah. But that's fine. Lina, what was running through your mind last night?
I had sacked my brain. I had sacked my brain actually because
Why?
I knew anything can happen. My votes weren't there, and I had been saved twice, so I knew.
The third time,
I'll probably go home.
Right.
So I actually heard some people say we'll get married in the future. I had to give him a hug on stage.
I see. It's good. It's a good one. It's a good thing. But what's the plan for you now that you're out? I mean, definitely you're going to continue doing music. Hopefully we can see some singles coming out soon and all that. But let me just hear you, Lina. What is your plan for the future?
From here, we just hit the studio.
Okay,
put in much effort.
Come on.
If we sleep on this exposure, we won't get this chance again. So I feel this is the time to put in much work so that the world see what we have we have for them.
Okay. Jake?
Yeah, I write songs.
You write more?
Yeah, I'm a musician. And also, I have my work there that I'll have to let the world know about. So this is the opportunity for me to just bring it out. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, it's been an awesome time with you, both on the show, seeing you on Sundays and seeing you here as well. I wish you all the very best. And I'm sure that your fans are still rooting for you. So most definitely, they want to hear more songs from you. So there you have it. Jake and Lina arranged there the freshest Evictions from Mentor Season 12. We didn't vote for them, so they're going home. Next time you see them, make sure you support them. But anyways, thank you so much. You can follow them on social media. Just make sure that you look out for their songs. And most definitely, it's going to be a good one. We have Bino coming up. He happens to be the star performer of last night. So we'll be having a little discussion with him as well before we go on to our other guests. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This song is a special song to myself. Because all of you will know my story. I never got to meet my dad. But daddy, I just want you to know that wherever you are, I forgive you and I love you. Yes, I. Reggae music. Reggae music, icon music again. Run it for me. You left from the city many years ago. Promise to come back and take care of born. Because of the color of my skin, Granny took care of me when Mama died. I tried to find you many years ago, but the woman you married to was no good. Say that you wherever you say when I remember in whatever you do. What? I love you wherever you are. Remember me in whatever you do. I love you. One more time, say that wherever you are. Remember me in whatever you do. I love you. Daddy, wherever you are, remember me in whatever you do. Come on. Now open your feet and say, Daddy, wherever you are.
And I have a 3-time star performer winner here with me. Bino.
Yes, I.
Charlie, you are taking on the awards. Please start for somebody. You're carrying every. I remember I spoke to you last week.
Yeah.
And one of the things that you said was that this shows you that you need to work harder to get more awards. And here you are again, with a third one.
Yeah.
What was the feeling like?
Confident. Yeah, I think I feel blessed. I feel confident.
And I think last night you put a surprise on us, the whole trumpet thing. Everybody was like blown away because we didn't see that car. We know you're, when you jump on the stage, you do your thing. But what influenced your decision to add that, to the performance?
Okay, so I listened to the original song over again, and I felt like it had every reggae element, every instrument that had, a part to play with reggae. But trumpeting is something when you add it to reggae. I listened to a couple of culture songs, so I adapted
that.
Yeah. So it was from a culture song, Behold. The title is Behold. So I listened to the song and I took the trumpet elements and I just tried to fuse it in with the Remember Me, and I think it worked.
It did. It actually did work. It sounded like, to an extent, it's like the missing parts that they should have added to the original song. And you actually killed that performance yesterday. But I also want to ask all the time, what influences your choice of music? What makes you want to say that, okay, this Sunday, this is a song that I feel like I need to sing? What influences all those choices?
Okay, most of the times, my songs I choose are songs I feel related to. Songs I think I can actually, pass my emotions through. Yes. So, and I think anytime I choose a song that had something to do with me, I am able to perform it my way. So I think that's the biggest influence to my song choice. Yeah.
And last night's one was so emotional. You had you on this. You couldn't even control yourself. All the judges were talking. You were just crying the whole time. It was so cute watching. But I mean, like you said, it is an emotional element that you always make sure that it is in the song. Now let's just run through the judges' comments and some of the things that have groomed you since the competition started. 8 weeks down the line, I'm sure there are things that you've learned, you've unlearned, you've picked from the judges. What are some of the things that you've adapted that has helped you in your stagecraft?
Okay, I think the biggest thing I have learned is that, well, I am versatile, but there are strongholds, and it is always good to stick to your stronghold because it seems to support you more, especially in circumstances like this, like in a competition, right? So you have to do what you're best at doing, and also, even though it really didn't have a lot to do with me, the evictions, it has taught me how to be prepared for anything. At any time, because I've had friends really, really close friends who I didn't see them going, but you know, they had to go, and I had to, you know, learn how to deal with emotions and all of that. So I think, these are some of the lessons I've taken so far.
Most definitely. I mean, as for evictions, it shocks every single person because you don't see it coming.
Well, for me, it hits different.
It hits different. Tell me about it. Which one hit you most?
Most?
Yeah.
From last week and this week.
From last week and this week? Yeah. Oh, okay. You didn't see them going home?
Not that I didn't see them going home. It wasn't just something I was expecting because all 4 of the people who left last week and this week, Wonder Boy, Joella, Lina Range, and Jake, I think they're my close people in the house, and you know, not like I saw other people leaving.
Yeah, I mean, we totally understand
exactly
that. So, would you say now that you're going to be doing reggae more, or you're going to explore, you know, other genres?
Definitely.
You're going to explore, versatile. You want to do everything.
Yeah.
I want to do reggae.
Reggae.
Okay.
More. But I don't mind exploring.
Most definitely. We can't wait to see you on another one. But I mean...
Jesus. No, you don't mean that.
No. I mean, you never know. Maybe sometime you can try some gospel and shock us. Or, you know, hip-hop.
Okay.
That would be interesting to see you on there.
I think I'm going to rap next time.
Yes, you should. Definitely. But I'm sure people are watching. Just say something to your fans.
All right. Thank you all for supporting those from home, voting Beat 9. Aflao, Volta region, Ghana, Africa, you know what I mean? 100, I'm always here. I will try, do my best to deliver. Thank you so much for supporting. I love all of you and, you know, the fans who come around to
on
watch.
Sunday.
Thank you all so much. I feel the support, the energy, the love. I mean, I'm so grateful and, you know,
Thank you so much. We'll see you again next Sunday. Hopefully you bring something else to shock us. We are waiting.
See you here again.
Okay. Come on, high five. That's how we do it. Okay, right now we're done with, you know, the star performer, the 3-time star performer, and we're moving on. We still have some more guests in the studio. Now we're about to dissect, like I was saying. And so right after this break, we have more guests joining us, and now we're going to talk about the show proper. We'll be right back.
Yeah, are y'all excited in this house tonight? I just want you close, where you can stay forever. You can be sure that it will only get better. You and me together through the days and nights, and I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking and they can say what they like, but
And that was Siska from the Legends Night last night. And now I have in the studio with me Heavy Boy. I mean, he was here with us last season on Mentor. He was on the stage. You know, he went through all the stages, went to the right to the grand finale. And today he's here as it was. You are a panelist. I come to talk about someone's performance.
I've been here like thrice already.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
can you
it's
imagine?
Okay, it's okay.
Wow, must be nice. And then when we talk about Legends Night, I mean, there's no better person to help us dissect these performances than someone who is literally music himself. You know, we talk about music. He's literally had a touch on every superstar, every legend that we know in Ghana. If we start going into the archives, we'll not finish now. He has to write a book. That one, we are still talking about it. Uncle Frediwa.
Yes, madam.
It's great to have you in the studio.
Thank you very much.
You know everything about music.
Oh, it's not everything.
From when it started to.
I'm very lucky to have been part of that generation.
Yeah.
So I need to impart that kind of knowledge to the populace. Yeah.
We are waiting for your book.
The book you won't read though.
You won't read
Sometimes I write something today. If you go to my page, I've written nice things.
They are not reading.
They don't read. So
please go and read.
I don't waste my time.
Let's all go and read on Uncle Frediwa so that you can write a book for all of us. Because there's a lot we need to know about all our legends. But you're welcome to the show. Now, last night, we just saw Siska's performance.
Yeah.
I just want to pick your mind. What did you make of her performance on the Legends Night?
Oh, okay, so he picked Alicia Keys, no one. Okay, she's a legend though, but I don't really think she's that legendary like Whitney Houston and Celine Dion. I don't think that was the song that he should pick. And then the song, the key was too high for her as well. You could see she was struggling, she was pitchy all over. Her tonation wasn't that good with the song and all that. So I think it was okay, but he should have changed the song. It didn't fit her voice well.
Would you have preferred her to pick maybe a Ghanaian song?
Yeah, maybe like that, because we are in Ghana, you understand. We have to promote our own.
Most definitely.
I mean, or some song from Africa here. We have a lot of legends here. But after all, I think the song rather didn't fit her, and then the artist in question, I don't think is a legend. I don't know.
Alicia has done a lot for the,
I know,
for the broken-hearted and for the lover girls and lover boys. Uncle Frediwa.
Yes, madam.
What did you make of Siska's performance? I mean, she picked Alicia Keys. No.
Well, as I've said, there are rules of engagement for the competition. And once you follow the rules of engagement, definitely your performance will dictate the exigencies of time. I mean, what you've been given to perform that night. I don't know who chose the songs for them. But if she really were there, they chose that song, then definitely she should deliver. And I'm looking at the rules of engagement, what has been given to the judges for them to judge on. If I had gotten those kind of information, then I can say that at least what she picked up, he was saying that the key was very high. So I would have known that particular key that is. But normally, what I advise people is that when you are going to a competition, there's a difference between recorded artists and then performing artists. When you're in the studio, there are a lot of breath controls and a whole lot of it, so you can just divide your song into cut, paste. But when you perform live, it is better that you come a key lower, semitone or tone lower. That one will help you. But anyway, I mean, she had what do you call listening for the judges, and they applauded her works. She wasn't. Was she evicted?
No, she wasn't.
So definitely,
she wasn't evicted.
She did something very good.
I mean, she was part of Bottle 3 though, but she wasn't evicted. She wasn't evicted.
You should have chosen a song from the locality. So the list was 4 legends from all over the world.
So yes.
Oh, okay. Legends from all over the world.
So it was a Legends Night. You just had to, honor them.
She did her best.
She did her best, right? Okay. So next up, we have Majesty. We're going to be taking them one after the other and then see what the performance looked like. So we have Majesty's video. We're just going to play that and then we'll be right back.
Now when you so your plan A, mean coffee and I train plan B, and answer me do me fear me my bang pressure. Listen, Peter Piper, Baker, Break over pen as Windy. Damn it, time to know your what was I'm going to Windy. Me and Scar, and talk car, you have a feature with me. Men I'm in the bed. Good to Windy. Memo Biale Philly, Yabama Tafabli, plan in a 1 fire, yes, if you busy. On your neck, Namashasi, Abraham, Hawaii. I was on the way to leave, Yame Pena me. Come and break it on the record of your Maya Biache. Nyana, and look some of them water 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're so. nation is here, your best was uncle. Last minute, Ufun Kulu to one and a charge. Churches, a drunk Caribbean, you may trust it. I guess I'm someone there as another, but I say, keep feeling it, got to do, prophet and man say, I'll bet I want you go on a better one. And also, don't claim so boy, and I had to put you, and follow my one tap, I'll bet your pardon you so, but then you're fast, yeah, I just wrap up the bedroom. 2, 3, 4, now where is also your plan,
So that was Majesty, and he performed Reggie Rockstone's Plan B, which translates for Plan, released in 1998. Uncle Freddie, I saw you nodding. Were you in the studio when they recorded?
Oh yes, I was there. I was there. I was there when they recorded. In fact, I had booked that night.
Oh.
Reggie booked almost for a month, or 3 or 4 months. But during those days, we were working with analog and then PC. I can't remember. It's almost 28 years, but it looks like only yesterday. I was there live, before Vibe FM was even set up at that place. Yes. Then concerning Majesty's performance, as I was saying, there are rules governing the game. I would like to know, last week when I was here, I also complained of the same thing.
Yeah.
Have they been given the mandate for them to sing after maybe getting the chorus? They then put in their own verse. I want to know, because is he singing the original version of?
No.
Yes. So what? You see, the aim of this competition is for us to nurture a lot of the talent.
Yeah.
That when you are given a particular song to sing, you can go by your words, the diction and everything. So you can't sing the chorus and then at the other time you sing what you want. And then I don't see the reason why. You should be able to mime the words, say every word that Reggie said, for us to know that you are doing a song for a legend. But you don't do the chorus and then you do your own. In fact, I don't subscribe to that kind of, what do you call it? I don't subscribe to it at all. Last week I complained, and I'm still complaining. The competition, it also happened to the lady who sang Arama by this song.
Yes.
When you come back. When you sing the chorus and you change the chorus, it doesn't make, because when she was singing, I was at home trying to get the verses the same to sing, and it was quite different.
Yes.
Yeah. Quite different. I'm sorry. It shouldn't happen like that.
So I think they're giving the song and they're supposed to add their own creative touches.
Okay, if that's the rules of engagement, then I'm okay with that man. Other than that, anybody who comes in the competition, the reality is that we want them to build up, but that if you are giving lyrics to perform, you don't change the lyrics when you are going along.
I mean, unless maybe it's a freestyle night where you have
it's a freestyle night.
Yes.
They should, in moving forward, they should, stick to. Yeah, please. Okay. Other than that, we are building a society.
So I think I agree with what Uncle Fred is saying. And mostly these shows, I think the rappers are really going through a lot, because the singers sing exactly what the person sang, the song that they chose.
Some
rappers are expected to write their own lyrics. To rap. Every rapper on this show doesn't rap anybody's rap. He writes his own lyrics or her own lyrics.
That's a requirement. I mean, you've been there.
I think that's a requirement, because when they come for auditions and they rap, you rap like Sarkodie, or you rap like
they want you
anybody.
To also do your own.
You want to do
verse.
your own thing. That is like the requirement for it. So when you're a rapper and you rap like Sarkodie, or you rap a Sarkodie song or a Reggie Rockstone song, I think the judges will tell you you have to write something different. So that was why they're also going by that kind of way. I think you see, if you pick a legendary song like I think that was why Uncle Fred had a problem with it. And then you try to rap that cannot meet the standard of that song with your own lyrics.
Then there's a problem.
There'll be a problem. So I think like they should have some pity for the rappers a little bit and change the rules for them. Maybe they can rap what the main song, what exactly rapped on that main song. So I think the rappers are going through a lot in the house,
But even for yesterday, some of the judges said they didn't feel Majesty. That wasn't the Majesty that they knew. They thought he could have done better. Aside, the lyrics that he didn't go by. Uncle Fred, do you think that, what do you make of the flow? What do you make of, even his own lyrics? Did he try?
Yeah, you see, when you're on stage, the kind of tension that grabs you, you have no idea. I mean, in the studio audience are just there, but all over, in terms of people watching outside, there are many. And people, what do you call it? People listen and then watch based upon their perception.
Yes.
The guy is good, Majesty is very good when it comes to rap music. But in terms of the song that he's giving, the antics that Reggie used to display, the body language, even in terms of costuming and then makeup, he could do something, for it to reflect. For it, go back to time and see, this is the real Reggie in that kind of this performing. But you don't get that man, and definitely it would affect the performance. So that's what really happened. His costume was too lousy for me. It wasn't. It was too straight. I mean, Charlie, it should be colorful and straight. Everything.
I think he did a white and khaki.
White and khaki. Okay, anyway.
It was alright.
But I didn't enjoy his performance though. Yeah.
Okay. On to the next, we have Tishan Ruler. Let's take his video and we'll be back.
Stand silly eye. Stand silly eye. Park West here. Rich man's world is in the city. Lord, destruction of the poor is our poverty. Boy, destruction of your soul is vanity. Whoa, 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 yo. Do you hear? I wanna rule my destiny. Yeah. I wanna rule my destiny. Sing it one more time. Oh, mama, look from where you call it. Destiny. Oh, mama, look from where you call it.
I wanna rule my destiny.
Oh, mama, child, by please.
I wanna rule my destiny.
Listen. I've been blessed, I've been taught. I love just so.
Well, that's Tishan Ruler with Destiny by Buju Banton. Uncle Fred.
Yeah, the ruler bent a lot.
This ruler was not
I
straight.
seen taught with the triangle. You know, he had very bad microphone techniques. Panting for breath, and at the same time the microphone closer,
close.
the diaphragm closer to your mouth. I mean, you could hear all the breath inside, and it's not professional. Well, you should have let a distance of at least some few centimeters. You know, Apart from that, the song itself has a constituency that lives in, so he was able to couch his words or in his performance around that man. So that's when he got the feeling on in the tone for that very artist that he picked.
Okay. What do you think, Heavy Boy?
Yeah, I think I love Tishan Ruler so much, and he does well with the reggae music, like those kind of Buju Banton and Samini's vibe, and I think he did well with the song. But as Uncle Fred was saying, the microphone technique, and he was trying to bring some emotions. So anytime he sings like, anytime you could see, you could like bringing the emotion doesn't mean that you should breathe in the mic. You understand? So if you sing Destiny, everybody will listen to it. Give the emotions, but move the mic from your mouth. Like it was too close. And we were all hearing one song panting, one lyrics panting. So it wasn't making the performance really interesting. But then I liked his tonation, like he was really sounding like Buju Banton.
Yeah, he tried.
I loved it.
He tried. So he did his own version, but he was able to, like Uncle Fred said, fall into the same constituency of the song. Okay, so we have High Five. High Five's video is next for the Legends Night. Let's see what song he picked. When he did justice to the song, we'll be back.
Find a special someone, 'cause she's royal, so royal, and I need her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind until the night that I sing your eyes. Natural beauty. I never met someone shy until I sing your eyes. You know I got to try, and I said, oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach ya. Woman, I treat you like a man is supposed to. You never have to cry, See, I know many men can relate to when they find a special someone. 'Cause she's royal and so royal.
High Five, and he did, She's Royal, released in 2006. Heavy Boy, did he do justice to the song?
I mean, I don't know what to say, but I mean, it was okay. Let me say the performance was okay. I can't say anything. But then I didn't like how he started with the song,
The
song.
a cappella.
Like it wasn't necessary in reggae music like that. Reggae music singing like this. It's not like you are singing redemption song. This is not a redemption song. This is like a song sung by Tyrus. I didn't like the dressing too. The dressing didn't match the kind of song. Like, I mean, the dressing. He was trying to dress like Tyrus Riley, but he has dreadlocks. And so if you dress like that, it complements it. But since you're not having dreadlocks and you're dressing like a gangster, like someone in hip hop, like you want to come and rap, doesn't fit the reggae vibe. And the voice itself, he was going off a little bit, and I didn't really like the performance.
But it was part of the nominees for star performance.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it doesn't mean because the performance was too, like, I don't know. He was too relaxed with the song, and the voice was too. I don't know how to describe his voice texture, but it doesn't really fit the song. If you listen to Tyrus Riley and this song, oh my God.
Cut him some slack. He ain't Tyrus Riley.
I know, but
Tyrus Riley.
But that's why this is a competition. You have to try to at least, if not the same, be like somewhere in there.
Uncle Freddie Man, was he anywhere close to the...
Freddie Man's typhoon has degraded to low two.
Was he everywhere in the constituency? No.
Yeah, the beginning, you see, the early bird catches the worm. I mean, how he started will let you know that today the M farmer no cry, and really it happened. You know, he has that kind of baritone voice. Yeah. So he needs to know the level at where maybe he can pick. He started very low. The keys were, all of the notes were off, as my brother is saying, you know. So when he's able to get a chance again, he should up his game. Because I've been listening to him consistently. He's a fine artist. But he should work on his voice. That if you listen to, if you can go back to Relics of Time, you can see that various performances, they are very
everyone has its own.
So if you compare them, and then when the voices are like, you compare them, that they become something else. So
listening to him, what genre would you think that he should stay more in?
I don't know whether cool music in terms of the soul music, he'll be better in terms of, Okay.
Maybe you should explore more so that we see the judges can pick and choose. I mean, of course,
he's huge body consumes a lot of his. You don't compliment that kind of huge stature with his performance. But anyway, it's not easy, my sister.
It's not
competition easy. Of that nature. It's not easy. In fact, I must dump my heart for them because it's not easy for you to learn a song within some few days and
they have to deliver on the stage.
It's not easy.
Okay, we have some more performances that we'll be delving into. Today, I told you I come to dissect the show, and so we have some few more performances that will be taken right after this break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
You wanna be a star?